Well, the Trump-Zelensky saga continues. Donald Trump has fired fresh salvos at Zelensky, saying that this guy doesn't want peace as long as he has America's backing. And this comes after Ukrainian president said a deal to end the war is still very, very far away. President Trump then went on to suspend military aid to Ukraine. Relations between Washington and Kiev have been going downhill after Friday's unprecedented diplomatic upheaval in the Oval Office. Can Europe's frantic diplomatic efforts salvage whatever is left of Ukraine's Western alliance? Take a look at this next report.
Today is Tuesday, but we're forced to talk about what happened last Friday.
$1 billion. We gave you military equipment, and your men are brave, but they had to use our military.
What about that? We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people.
You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
The public meltdown sparked by the Ukrainian president's aggressive pursuit for security guarantees in an Oval Office meeting continues to dominate headlines, raising anxiety for Kyiv and Europe. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is now expressing gratitude to the US and President Trump personally for military aid over the years. But Zelensky offers no apology, a sign of the difficult road ahead for him in Washington.
Regardless of what happened earlier, despite everything, we remain constructive. We thought that the mineral agreement would be signed. On our side, we are ready to sign. Honestly, I think the US will be ready as well. Probably some time is needed to analyze certain things. I just wanted Ukraine's position to be heard.
This deepening rift threatens not just Ukraine's relationship with the US, but also Western unity. Determined to prevent Ukraine's isolation, European leaders gathered in London, vowing to build a coalition of the willing to craft a diplomatic path forward, one that might convince Trump to stay engaged.
Rightly, the Americans are saying, hey, you guys are talking about how to maintain a ceasefire / a peace deal, but first we have to make sure that we get there. And they are right on that, but at the same time we have to do this in parallel to make sure that we stand ready.
The discussions we've had today, particularly the coalition of the willing, is on the basis that this is a plan that we will work with the US and that it will have US backing.
But as Europe rallies, US Republican leaders openly question whether peace with Russia is even possible while Zelensky remains in power. White House National Security Advisor Mike Waltz slams Zelensky's conduct as incredibly disrespectful, while US House Speaker Mike Johnson suggests Zelensky may need to step down. On the other hand, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard warns that the meeting has triggered a huge rift in US-Ukraine relations. With the pushback from Trump allies, Zelensky says it won't be that easy to remove him. Zelensky claims the only way to stop him from leading Ukraine was to stop him from contesting elections. Bureau Report, WION World is One.